Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Tuesday, November 3rd, 2015, around 8:16 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. The sun is down and it's a warm night again. It's going to get a little chilly, but tomorrow's supposed to be warm, maybe a slight breeze and stuff. Couple more days of this springtime weather and fall before back to normal temperatures, but next week we could do it all over again. Some news to report: the New York Mets have re-signed their manager Terry Collins to a 2-year contract extension. The first flex game for NBC Sunday Night Football will be occurring on November 22nd. The Kansas City Chiefs versus San Diego Chargers game has been flexed out. That will be shown regionally on CBS that day, and getting flexed in will be Cincinnati Bengals versus the Arizona Cardinals. Then both Cincinnati and Arizona are playing awesome this year. Well, Kansas City and San Diego are mediocre, so that was a good move, NBC. And that's about it on the news. My third and final video blog subject of the night is my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is former Major League Baseball shortstop and legendary broadcaster Tony Kubek. Tony was a shortstop for many years for the Yankees in the 50s and early 60s. He's known for having a broadcasting career with NBC's Game of the Week and Blue Jays and Yankees announcer. Tony was born and he grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He's like a son of Polish immigrants, and he played baseball in Milwaukee in high school. He was a pretty good shortstop and stuff, and he was signed by the Yankees after he graduated from high school in 1953. He climbed through the Yankees farm system and stuff. He was a very, very good shortstop. He could hit for average and stuff, and he had some speed and stuff. And he played 9 seasons in the big leagues, all with the New York Yankees. He was actually 1957 Rookie of the Year in the American League. He was named to 4 All-Star teams and stuff. He was a decent shortstop, but not a superstar player. In 1960, in Game 7 of the 1960 World Series, he was removed from a game because he was hit in the throat with a ball and stuff, but he was okay and stuff. And he missed most of the 1962 season with commitments for serving in the military. Tony was forced to retire after the 1965 season because he had a neck problem, and he hit a home run at his finals at bat, which was pretty good. And his career stats: he was a .266 hitter, 37 home runs, 373 RBIs, 1,109 hits, and 522 runs. He only played 9 seasons in the big league, so he was never eligible for the Hall of Fame. And even if he got 10 years, he probably would have been dropped the first ballot because he wasn't, a superstar player. But he gets a pension from Major League Baseball because he played at least 4 seasons. After Tony retired, he started to become involved in broadcasting. He was a color man for NBC's Game of the Week for Major League Baseball for 24 seasons. The first several seasons, Tony was the B announcer for the Game of the Week. Then in 1969, he moved up to the A team, and he was the number 1 color man for NBC's baseball coverage for about 14 seasons. Then in 1983, he was demoted to the B team again, and he was working the B team for 7 more years until NBC lost baseball in 1989. Tony coached several league championship series and World Series for NBC and All-Star games and stuff. Some of the broadcast partners he had when he was with NBC included Jim Simpson, Kirk Gowdy, Joe Gagliarella, and Bob Costas. In 1977, Tony worked as a color man for Toronto Blue Jays games on CTV and TSN in Canada. He had that job for about 13 years. During the off seasons in baseball, Tony would coach junior high school basketball, and he would do other stuff while waiting for the baseball season to start. And in 1990, Tony became a color man for New York Yankees broadcast on the MSG network. He worked with play-by-play announcer doing stats for about 5 seasons, and he made over $500,000. But when the baseball strike hit in 1994, Tony walked away from Major League Baseball games, calling them on MSG for the New York Yankees. He called the game. Baseball was turning greedy and stuff, and it was no fun doing it anymore. And he wanted to spend more time with his family and stuff. And Tony admitted he has not watched a baseball game since they went out on strike in 1994 and came back, and it was sad. And Tony's won the Ford Frick Award in 2009 from the Baseball Hall of Fame. He's the first broadcaster to win the Ford Frick Award for exclusively working on television. Tony never worked on the radio and stuff, and he's now retired and is a big supporter of high school sports in Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. So that's about it on Tony Kubek. That's about it on these video blogs. I'll be back tomorrow, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter with 3 more video blogs. First video blog will be about the top 10 best sports announcers in NBC sports history. Then the second video blog will be Week 9 NFL predictions. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about the late, great former Boston Celtics announcer Johnny Most. Keep calm, everybody. And I have a truly brought a guy, Molly Rosenblatt of Fox 35 Rocks, and so stunning. Elizabeth Hart is so stunning, and she has nice legs as well. Julie, Elizabeth, and Molly are my 3 favorite blondes in the world. And in the words of the late great maintenance worker at Hard Hanks, Peter Courtney, the white coats are coming. See you tomorrow, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Bye now.